Another question from our website. Hi, pool guy or pool girl. I recently changed my filter media from sand to eco fiber. After the change, I noticed the system loses pressure after a while. The creepy stops moving. I can remedy this by doing a backwash. The suction returns, but after a while it decreases again. Any thoughts on what the issue could be? Well, this is an interesting question because I had not come across eco fiber before. So I did Google it and I found out that eco fiber is indeed an alternate to sand to be used in sand filters. They are what looks to me like little sponges, kind of about 4 inches by an inch, little blocks that get put into the filter to trap the debris. Interesting in theory. As I was reading about the maintenance of these, that's where I started thinking this probably wasn't the best solution for a lot of reasons. Okay, so you put them in and it filters your water and then everything slows down. With a sand filter, if you have sand or glass or one of the alternate, Zeo products in there, then you should, in theory, be able to backwash, get the debris off of the top of the filter and increase your flow by getting rid of that debris. The same is likely true for these eco fibers, but the website actually says that every 3 months, I would put an asterisk on that, every 3 months, or when your system has the challenges that you're explaining right here, you are supposed to fish all of those little blocks out of your filter by hand, get a bucket of water and rinse them out like you would rinse a sponge, changing the water frequently to get rid of all the grime and dirt. And it says you need to do that every 3 months. So a sand filter is awesome because once you have the sand in there, or if you use glass media, glass, in theory, you should never have to change. Sand, we do recommend changing after 3 to 5 years because it becomes a lot less effective. You have debris that can build up in the top layers of it. You can have channeling. Sometimes that sand gets hard and then the water finds like paths around the sides of the filter, so it doesn't actually have to go through the bed of sand. All of those things are going to stop filtering the water that you want it to be. Glass media, because of the way that it's machine made and created in such a way that the particles actually create a bit of a charge in between them. So when you are backwashing, they say that it backwashes more cleanly, so it'll take out more of the debris. And in theory, you shouldn't run into the same issues that you've seen with sand and needing to do sand changes. So we definitely here at Ask the Pool Guy in Michigan use sand filters. There's really not often a reason that we would ever consider putting something else on an outdoor pool here in Michigan, just because with our iron content in the water and with the trees and the debris and things like that, being able to run the filter, backwash it when you need to, that's really been the best option for us. I know in other parts of the country, there's other water restrictions and things like that. Sometimes pools don't have the debris that's coming into them because you've got them in those lovely screen porch enclosures, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, Michigan, we don't necessarily have that. So eco fiber, while it's good in theory, seems like it's a lot more work than other alternatives, which it's supposed to be an alternative for. So if you're having these issues, chances are you've got to take out all those little blocks, clean them by hand and put them back in, and then repeat that as needed. Good luck.